is Rishika. I study in grade 7 in private international English school, Abu Dhabi. In just a few short months, this pandemic has changed our perceptions of the world. In the pandemic context, for a large number of people, it might have caused extreme hardships and unbearable losses. Some people react negatively to lockdowns as actions that seem to be taking away their freedom and shutting down economic activity. It all matters how we lead effectively in the face of an extraordinary uncertainty. It is all about changing our mindsets. For me, an era of creativity and forward-thinking vision was opened by DrTPS Shashikumar sir in Shiksha Moksha virtual workshop. I got a great opportunity to join Moksha virtual workshop, which was led by DrTPS Shashikumar sir. I truly admire his ability and availability to commit real time and energy for mentoring students from different parts of the world. We were taught to always come with lots of questions which would help us to dive deeper. We were taught how to approach studies to see real changes happening in learning. Each of our learning sessions conducted through Zoom were never identical. Perspective of learning got changed. New sparks of learning were given. History of grade 7 was split, and he explained it to me just in 20 minutes. Creative learning was done by a digital drama. My passion for art got a kickstart in this new situation. Paramparik Karigar is a group which brings traditional artisans to houses through web sessions. I got an opportunity to get classes from 63-year-old Kalyan Mal Sahu, who is a national award-winning artist. He taught Pichwai painting, which is a backdrop usually to the ideal of Lord Krishna in temples of Rajasthan. Similarly, I got a taste of Wadli art, Gone Paintings Madhubani from Zwende through Artisans Direct programs. I got an opportunity to attend a workshop sessions from Rama Vaidinath, who is the topmost star of Bharatanatyam. If you believe you can develop any ability through dedication and hard work, then you have a passion to learn. This enables you to embrace challenges when setbacks invariably arise during the learning process. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Harini Shankavaram and I'm in grade 8 and I live in Dubai. Things never come from comfort zones. 2020 is a real life example of that. All of us had to stay home and we all had to change our lives drastically. Over the past 20 years, the human life has affected the environment greatly and the environment had been destroying. But once COVID-19 had come and all of us were in quarantine, the environment had repaired itself and the ozone layer had also increased. During the COVID-19, a lot of us got a lot of opportunities. We had online learning, and because it was online, we didn't have to travel to places to attend events. In that way, I could attend a lot of events and got exposed to so many different things. During COVID-19, a workshop was hosted by DrTPS Shashikumar and I had attended it. It was a real motivator, as in the workshop we were all given a task to teach a chapter online. It was my first experience in talking online and it greatly helped me in my online classes. We all had a wonderful time creating a skit together. Even though we were online, we could do very good, showed different ways in which we could stay happy even if nothing good was happening. We learned about music therapy and how it could help people and how to spread awareness on different things that make people happy. And it greatly motivated me and showed me that even in the most difficult situations, if we see the brighter side, nothing can stop us. COVID-19 is not very bad if we look at all the plus sides that are there. Online learning has made us all so good in technology, which could help us in the near future. We've been exposed to so many different things in COVID 19. Everything has changed, but it has taught us a lot. In the near future, so many jobs could come up in technology. So many students could be more advanced in technology to create new things in that field. In 2020's quarantine, a lot of people could learn different things during the break. It was a huge time for us to think on what we were doing wrong in the past and how we can change and how we can mature in our behavior, which helped a lot of us to understand how to do better in the future. I'm looking forward for 2021 as more changes would come and it would affect us in a certain way. And if we try our best, it would be a positive effect. We should be happy and try to be as calm as possible. If COVID 19 leaves, we will still be left with a lot of new skills in technology, which can always be seen as a plus side. So, I am wishing everyone to stay safe and stay happy and always look at the bright side of things and do their best.
Namaste. Myself Sri Lakshmi Benimon from grade 9 studying in Kendriya Vidyalaya Rubber Board Kottayam. My family consists of 5 members: my mother, father, sister, my grandmom and me. 2020 has taught me many things which I couldn't cultivate in my past years. I started cooking, learning different dance forms, sharpening the artist inside me, and many more. And the two most thing which I have to tell is that I started reading newspaper. With the help of my father and DrTPS sir, I could grasp the essence very fast. And the second thing, I wrote a book, My 30 Steps of Life. The book is a mixture of emotions in our life and it helps the readers to manage the emotions. My father, mother and my religion is my supporters and influencer and many more towards me. I look forward for 2021 to publish this book with a positive outlook and to motivate my younger generations. Thank you so much.
Namaste, I am Adira and I am from Kottayam. I am a third year graduate student in the University of Delhi. First of all, I am so thankful to God that I am still alive. That's one of the main achievements I personally have achieved in this year. Even though it was a troublesome year, it had created many challenges before us, but personally I felt it was a transforming period for me. And of course, it had taught me not to cage any animals since we have been through many months of lockdown and other curfews. And we have also learned how we could connect with each other even though it's been virtual. And also, I'm so thankful to people around me, my parents, friends, my masters and all. Due to some academic and personal issues, I have been not able to follow up the meetings and of course the videos DPS are posting, but I'm following you in my heart. Live in full enjoyment and learn in full enjoyment is still my motto. And I'm thankful to you, sir, because you have stopped just through a call my overwhelming practice of yoga asanas and decided to go in the right path. Thank you so much for that. And I'm thanking each and every one of you. I'm thanking each and every one of you for being strong in this year. And thank you very much.
I'm Rida Taju, studying in grade 9 in Scholars Indian School, Ras Al Khaimah, UAE. COVID-19 was a turning point in the life of the entire human beings on the earth. So many unprecedented events took place everywhere. It spread anxiety, worries, and isolated people from the social spaces and locked them into four walls. For me, it was a unique experience. Staying home for days, weeks, and months was very difficult for me. I missed my school days and friends, but I got some other precious experiences. Lockdown days caused many transformations in me and helped me to acquire some new skills. I was desperate at the beginning of lockdown days. Slowly, I started adjusting with the new situation. The outer world and its experiences tempted me. To get into, I started looking through the windows. I began to learn nature and its movements in a different way. I have seen many birds flying around my flat, sparrows, butterflies, and sometimes parrots. Before, I did not look at them. Now I experience their beauty and charm. We arranged a feeder for them in the window. It is really amazing to see them pecking at it. Once I saw two cute parrots swinging in the cable wire. Now I'm curious to know more about the world of birds. I'm almost a bird watcher now. When lockdown days are over, I want to visit a bird sanctuary. During the COVID days, I was privileged to be part of a camp. DrTPS Shiksha Moksha virtual workshop organized by Dr. T.P. Shashikumar. It was a spectacular episode in my life. The learning experience I've received from Dr. T.P. Shashikumar sir helped me to understand myself and motivated me to explore deeply into knowledge. It is my fortune to get Dr. TPS as my guru. He inspired and guided me. He demonstrated me how to approach a subject. What is the method of learning it? Sir always reminded me about the values of life like punctuality, readiness, and honesty. His life experiences itself is an inspiration to me. He endorsed me to do many tasks, and we were all convinced that we can do something in any situations. A year of pandemic is going to finish, and we are about to step to a new year. The life experiences I've received during this time will help me to go forward. Thank you.
Namaste, I'm Milka from Thrissur, Kerala. I'm here to share my experience on COVID days and how I look forward 2021. For me, the COVID days was initially felt like bad and then good. Why I said bad because I just finished my high secondary education in this 2020 and my two exams were postponed in between. That I felt like really bad. The other thing is the social distancing. I was very unpleasant with that, even though it was a preventive measure. But I did it best. The good aspect is that we all got plenty of time to spend with our family, to do creative things, to do many things and all. Whatever we wish, whatever we don't get time before. So it was, I felt it like a blessing. Maybe I sound weird, even though I still believe it like a blessing. I meant that it was on lockdown days, not the COVID. The To talk about what I done in the COVID days is that I spent a lot of time in agriculture. Before I was not in good touch with agriculture. I have planted and watered plants, but not this much. So, from every field, there is something to be learned. Lot of things to be learned. So, I learned from what I have done, and I really enjoyed. I watched each and every part growing, and at last the fruits and vegetables I got from the plant. It was like very good experience. The other thing is that I was not having a habit of reading, so I thought, why not now? So I started the reading habit and I became successful. The other thing is that I got a lot of time to be creative, to do crafts and calligraphy and all, and I improved in that. So that was the other aspect. The highlighted one is that I came across a book of Dr. TPS and I contacted him And from that onwards, I become again his student, and I started attending many sessions with him and a lot of students from various parts of India and also some from abroad. The discussions were awesome, and I felt the best thing I done in the lockdown days was that I was really inspired from Dr. TPS, the way he uh, taught us. I got a lot of information, I got a lot of knowledge from that. So I don't know how to describe. It was a really helpful in my journey, and I am still from learning from him, and I'm in the path of learn how to learn. Then to talk about how I look forward 2021 is that each and every day is a hope and opportunity. Not each and every day, each and every second is also a hope and opportunity. So I look forward 2021 as the same itself. Now the new normal is wearing mask, sanitizing, going online classes, work from home and all. So we all learn many things each and every day. We adapt new things according to our situations. So the thing I look forward is the same. It's an hope, it's an opportunity, it's like learning, adapting. So learn every day, adapt new things, be a good human being, a better human being. Thank you. That's all.
Namaste. My name is Sai Meghna. 2020. The year 2020 reminds us of the same thing, that is Corona. It's a very dangerous virus. Many people across the world suffered a lot and died due to this virus. The year 2020 is very memorable year for me because I have a lot of memories with the year 2020. There are both good and bad memories in this year, but they are my part of life. Firstly, my 10th class exams got cancelled this year due to COVID. Government has declared us pass without conducting any examinations. I felt very sad because I studied very hard all the year by sacrificing my small entertainments with my cousins, relatives, etc. To get a good score in 10th class examinations, but I am unable to prove my talent. It's not a big problem when compared to the other problems faced by the people. Many small businessmen and other people are suffered due to this COVID. At least they don't have money to buy food items to eat. They suffered with hunger and a lot of pain and a lot of problems which are caused by this COVID-19. Many people across the India has donated a large amount of money to the government for helping these people. One inspiring article I read in a newspaper, which is about a girl whose dream was to become an IAS officer. She is from a poor family. Her dad works as a barber. He stored some money for her daughter's higher studies. When she saw this critical situation of these poor people, when she saw that poor people are suffering from hunger, she gave that money to buy food items to them. She helped them a lot without considering her studies. It inspired me a lot. Really, she has a good heart, and I have a huge respect on her from that time. In this lockdown, I got to know about Dr. T.P. Sasikumar sir. I contacted him and I saw some videos of Sasikumar sir. Really, they gave a lot of motivation for me. They helped me a lot. And my lifestyle has changed a little due to SARS, due to Sesikumar sir. I'm very thankful to him. And I spent this and I think I had wasted a lot of time this year because I spent I spent a lot of time with my cousins and relatives. Now also I am in my grandma's house enjoying with my cousins. Hmm. But I helped my mom in all household works. I learned cooking and other household works from my mom. I helped her and I learned many knowledgeable items. And I read a lot of books in this lockdown. Really, in this corona holidays gave a chance to me to read all my books. I have a bookshelf. I have some books in it, but I am not reading them due to my school homeworks. But in this lockdown, it's a very good chance for me to read that books. I read them. I read them, and I got some knowledge. And I also learned many indoor games. Online classes also going for me, and I am listening them too. Really, I am very thankful to Dr. TP Sesikumar sir because because I learned a lot of good things and some life changing habits from him. And next, what I am going to tell you is don't fear about COVID. We will be safe. There are doctors working for us. We will be safe, and God will save us. Be positive, don't think negative, don't be negative. Be positive and be happy. Don't think about the past, because what is happened is already happened. We can't change the past, so think about the present and make a good plan for your future. There is a huge time to you, so think about present, be positive, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is working as school assistant English in one of the government high schools in Telangana. I would like to share a memorable and unforgettable thing with you all through this video. As a positive thinker, I consider this 2020 as a gaining year for me. Mostly from the lockdown period, as the other families, we also, all our family members are together these days, and we could share everything. Even my children learned what to be or what to do and what not to as grown-ups. And this year has given me a chance to develop myself in my profession. So I stepped ahead in my professional development, I can say, using technology. So some of the trained teachers who have already have knowledge and technical skills, they have trained most of the teachers in Telangana through Zoom sessions, the technical tools that can be used to share our knowledge with our students and without breaking their academics. So I learned some of the tools through that online courses, and I thank each and every teacher who has given me knowledge. And one more thing, not only teachers, uh, students were also given a lot of knowledge and using technical tools as well as the language skills, etc., in a program called Techie Kids. This was run by ELTA Warangal. ELTA means English Language Teachers Association in district Warangal. It was run by the teachers there, and I, as a guide teacher, joined my students, my school students, in that program. So students in that program, they learn discourses of English and language skills, and also the technical tools. That too through peers. Students will teach students, will be guiding them. And this is the program which gave me my guru, or an eminent personality whom I never dreamt of meeting or coming into contact with. And that is none other than our Dr. DrTPS Garu. He was one of the guests who were called to that program, and everybody, as you know, that whoever listens to his speeches or lectures will automatically will become fans to him. So I witnessed his speech directly in that program, and then it was my personal experience that such an intellect I could come into contact him. I could chat with him directly. So this is an unforgettable thing in my life, and this is the way I have joined in this group, and I always be. I'm always a learner, and we all learn through him. Even through his videos, I have been watching those videos and learning a lot from him. Thank you, sir, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my feelings and experiences with these fellow group members. Thank you.